What's been your most unexpected teacher? What or who in this poetry life?
You know, ooh, that's a good one. My most unexpected teacher. I think it's a toss-up between the internet and shame. Extremely, yeah, them some hard teachers right there. The internet never lets you forget. It's quick to cut you down and cancel you. It's also a beautiful space to build you up. So, and I just think the internet is, you know, one of those tools where you get to see the larger world close up. So it really is just a lens. And shame in that what we allow ourselves to write. And when we're able to talk about why we wrote it or why we couldn't write it, or yeah, I think those two are equally hard professors for me, because I'm just like, writing this my first full length Redbone, which was nominated for NAACP. It was founded by the shame of me losing contact with my mother, who is a recovering addict, and my father, who's been a victim of the incarceration system all of my life, and not being able to say he's been in prison all my life, not being able to say she suffered from drug addiction. What does that mean about me if these are my parents, right? What do you think about me? And then interviewing my mom about the love that she had for my father, because I never saw it. And I knew that the way I was behaving in the world was a response to what I didn't see. That broke open the shell of shame for me, because it was no longer a me versus them, or me trying to make people think better of me despite what I thought, you know, these humans who made me suffered. Like they both suffered from the hands of inequity and oppression. And, you know, like any survivor, you do what it takes to keep the self alive, even if the soul is not being fed. So, you know, to be in prison all of my life, you know, he's institutionalized by nature of being a Black man in America. And even having conversations with like different journalists, they were like, well, what did he do? And I said, he was Black, he was a man. What else he was poor. Like, that's what he did. He did that, and then succumbed to the practice of trying not to be Black and poor, right? And addicted. So that was like really key for me, using that page to lessen the blows and also humanize my parents, find forgiveness for them, and what I thought they did wrong.
Right.
Kids kids be thinking they know. And I thought I knew. And then I did these interviews and I was like, oh,
I did not
you just did your best, you know? And even now when I make a mistake, I'll say, I'm sorry, I did my best. And that's so hard because it's not just an apology, but it's an acceptance of,
it's grace.
I'm not showing up the way that I normally would, or I wish I could. And I hope you can see that I tried. I'll do better if given the chance.